Yeah. Okay. So in this session, what we are going to see is to bring the skull shape. This is also a skull only. Like we can see that uh, this is a skull actually. So like this we have brought. But still, if you see here, when the muzzle is covered on the skull, what effect the muzzle will show, how the muzzle's shape will be when it is wrapped on your skull. So that's what today we will be doing, working on. Um, and in front view, if you see here, the skull should come like this actually. So this shape also we should achieve. Um, and in the side view, that what we just drew in the front viewport, it should come like this and then come like this, or like this it should come. So then the head, the back side of the head, what shape it should be? For some people, it be like too much. The bulging will be more. For some people, it will be a bit flat. And here, it should become more flat, not too straight, but still, if little more additionally flatten, we should make it. Uh, then upper side is okay, not a problem. And here also, you see these hard turnings should not be there. So these things also we should check. And here also same thing. So those things and all we should shade the head. Right now, let me erase these things. So now, all these things what I was saying, we are going to do with using the sculpting tools only. Uh, it is inevitable to do a shape that is especially head shape without sculpting. It's very difficult. Before, in uh, my period and all, we were using doing without sculpting only, uh, moving the vertices, components of the model mesh. But now we have sculpting tools. It's easy to bring the shape, and now because we have become used to it, so we are not going back to manipulating the components and trying to achieve the shapes. So let's follow the new method only. So we'll go for sculpting. This is edit mode. I'll go to sculpt mode, control tab, and then sculpt mode. Right. So in sculpt only we should remove these kind of knots. You can see these knots. So in sculpt we have to remove. Yeah. Then these hard turnings also, and the shape also we should achieve. And one more thing is we applied Laplacian smooth. So that also we have to remove it. Once we remove it, we may get some little. See, without before removing it, you know how it was. It was like very hard shape like this. See how it looks. So when I switch on the Laplacian smooth, you can see it is without the use of sculpting, brushing, all that. We got this smooth shape. So for this sake only, we applied this Laplacian smooth. Once we got the smoothness after increasing the repeat in the Laplacian smooth and lambda factor, all these things we just tried some values and then we got it. We got the smooth shape. Now we are going to freeze it. Freeze it means apply it. In Blender's term, it is apply. Uh, we can say we can call it freeze also. Right. So mm, so let's apply this. Once we apply it, we may get some lines that we are going to correct it. In the middle, we may get some little ridges kind of effect we may get that will correct it. Right. Let me apply it first. I'll go to Laplacian smooth modifiers, apply. So now we can see that they are like little uh, overlapped, hmm, that we can correct it. So for correcting it, we are in edit mode already. Let's switch on the horseshoe snap and increment. Yeah, it's all okay only. Now I'm pressing the alt and then selecting the middle uh, edge loop, and then I'm going to snap it to the this Z vertical line. Uh, this is a world axis line, so that there I'm going to snap it. I'm pressing G and then pressing X, snap. Sorry. So it's snapped exactly on the Z line, world axis line. But now when I see it, you get this kind of unwanted effect, like this one, this kind of nodes, or we can call it knots, and same way here also we have got this. So this one we are going to remove it using the sculpt only, or we can go to edit mode and make it flat here. That also we can do. In sculpting also we can do. Huh? We'll just use try the sculpt first. If it is not happening, we'll come back to the edit mode and move it uh, uh, manually. Huh? Right. So I will again go to sculpt. So let me explain you the sculpt tools. Let me keep it like this only. So if you see, right. So this one to this one, this blue color, you can see these set of icons, these cyan color. Yeah. So they are like for like sorry, yeah, adding geometry and for bit semi hard surface. We can use those tools for them, and these for hard surface. This, sorry, not here. This one is for hard surface, and this is for creamy surface. Creamy, like whichever the some like foam. We when we do shaving, no, shaving in for our face, no. At that time we get this foam, no, foam, foam kind of for those kind of things we can. There is not similar kind of things to make the mesh behave like that. We want to uh, uh, deform the mesh like a foam. How the foam will behave when we touch with the finger or any similar kind of material when we touch it, how it behaves. So that kind of effect we can get through these tools actually. So like that. Huh? So they have given uh, three striking varieties of tools. One is these cyan color tools, uh, which, as you said, which adds which creates bump, also dents. This also, and it is like little bit semi hard surface, and this red color things are like hard surface, like for wood, for smoothening, for making it flat, uh, and for making it crease. For those kind of things we can use it. Then the third thing is for uh, majorly we'll be using it for uh, like soft creamy kind of mesh when we try to behave, make it behave like that. So for those kind of varieties there, apart from that, they have given other extra things also, like for when we do a character, if someone wants to do a posing and all, we can use this one. Like that, many kind of these nudge and all, nudge, rotate. Very rarely we will be using this. Maybe while creating uh, a bed, mattress. Though for those kind of things, we can use this at times. Not all the time. At times, we may be using these kind of things, and some kind of strange shapes and all. We can use this, making some strange kind of shapes. We can use this, and this cloth is much useful while doing the cloth effect when we model a bed sheet um, covered on the mattress, put on the mattress to make it look like a wrinkled uh, cloth covering bed sheet like that. So like this, many tools are there. Here we'll be mostly using smooth and flat, and then this first one or second one like that, and this grab we'll be using. Right. So let's erase this one. So this one we first want to make it level. Huh? So for leveling, first let's go to smooth and then try this smooth. Actually, we can do this to remove this bump. Actually, this kind of small middle line bump is there. To remove that, we can use the components tools only. We need not come to sculpting. But for this thing, uh, we need smooth sculpting to erase it, or make it level. It's very easy. That's all. Like this. So, right. If you want to check how it looks, we can go to wireframe and switch on, and how it looks we can see. Like this we can adjust. Okay. So now this line, middle line also, we should we are going to correct it. We should not much use the smooth, because it also it does excessive uh, shaping or deforming. We will lose even that level. That is, if it is bumpy, it will make it dent. So we should not apply the smooth too much also. So little we'll be using the sculpting, and partially we'll be using the components manipulation also. So we'll stop with this only. Maybe a little more. We can just try it. Yeah. Now back side. We have to do this in perspective only. We have to turn it, or we turn the camera and then one second, one second. Yeah, okay. So we have to do this in perspective only, instead of doing it in front viewport like this and like this, or like this backside. We have to turn it to tangentially. We should approach the particular portion of the bump, and then there we should do it like this. Again, to deal with here, no, I'm again turning it like this, and then in this lighting I can see the bump. Now I can do the smoothing like that. We should. Now here, even if I have turned it and facing exactly straight towards the bump, but still when I apply the stroke, it's not happening. It's doing the opposite way. So I'm pressing control and trying it. Okay, it is still the same. So what I will do, I will try to flatten it. Okay, right. You can use the blob and decrease the strength, and just press control. This minus blob, negative blob will try. Now let's use the smooth and see. Okay, I think this thing uh, we can move in the components edit mode only. So let's go to edit mode, and then make it transparent, X-ray mode, and then we can correct it. See, it is bumpy. This middle line is bumpy. So we just have to settle it. It is level it by moving it inside. So I'm going to switch to vertex mode and select some vertices, and then move it inside. Switch off the snap and then move it. So manually we have to adjust it. When you are doing it, no, you'll do it fast only, because you don't have any other diversion. You'll be just doing it fastly. But while teaching, uh, I will have to teach. I cannot teach it like an. That is, I have to be extrovert as well as do the introverts work also. So if when you are doing by yourself, no, you just have to be introvert and you will just keep on shaping, bringing the shape like a potter or a sculptor, no, a real life sculptor, how he does in silence he does. So at the time the work will get finished fast. So for it won't take much time actually. Yeah, right. So these things are there. It's okay. Huh? If we want to move that also, we can do that. It's not a big deal. Right. Fine. So let's make the main shape. So here we see some small dent here. Let's repair that also. Go to sculpt and try to sculpt. So let's save this shape and go for the save incremental. Now we are going to make the shapes. That is, we were talking about um, this a muscle when it is covered, how it looks, those stretches, and then in front how the skull will look in the this lower jaw area and this backside of the head and these hard surface turns and all we should reduce all these things we are going to do. So now I'm choosing the grab only. Grab and then first I'm going to you already know whenever we are trying to shape something we first deal with the front viewport, side viewport, and if it needs top viewport also. Then we will go for the between top and front, between front and side, and between front, side, and top, like that we'll do. So those in betweens it will be dealt secondarily. So primarily we'll be doing with the orthographic viewports like front, side, profile viewports. So same way here also we are dealing in the front viewport first. I'm choosing the grab um, so like this I'm doing. We'll zoom in, increasing the middle circle and the entire circle also. More slightly I can zoom it out and then okay, fine. Now, so having done this one, we have to do the side face also. So we have to zoom and then do it. We should make sure that these lines are not stretching much. Like if I do this one, see like this it should not be. There will be small stretch will be there like this, but not too much. That we should see. So what I am doing is from here also I am pulling, from here also I am pulling. So to make this kind of effect, this turning effect, I am pulling and borrowing the shape from here below as well as up. In fact, more from the below than up. Like that I am. So for this also, I am going to borrow from here more and from this side very less. So I'll do the same graph tool, graph tool, and then like this, like this, like this. we'll smaller the reduce the size of the brush and okay, this much is not needed. Okay, let's use the draw tool. So now it looks uh, like a hard surface modeling it looks. So it should be like how a skin is stretched when it is covered on the skull. So for that, no, we should know the shape also. So here this is okay. This side is okay. This side, this side is okay. Only this side we have to correct it. How? Let's go to smooth and then correct it. Right. So here little more. Here also we can apply. Little more. Right. Here and all we'll be doing working on it. Huh? First, let's finish this side and here also this connection also we should do. So let's do that. Now I'm going to grab here and all the skull will be there, so we can actually pull the nozzle outside. Presence of skull. We are actually bit exaggeratedly doing it, huh? So that no, we can use the smooth and then lessen it a bit. Okay, we should in the initially itself, in the beginning itself, if we are trying to bring the exact level only, then it is bit difficult, or we can say it is not possible also. That is, we won't get the right result. Instead, what we should do, exaggerate it, and then try to smoothen it here and there like that. Then it will become to the we will get the balance. So like that only we should. Even in keyframing animation, we will be doing like that. First, we will do the extreme poses for animation for doing the animation. Then we'll reduce it in either in graph editor, graph editor, or in the perspective itself. We will try to reduce it so that we can uh, achieve the result we want. Generally, for those who do exercise, no body work, and all, gym working and all, workout, fitness. For them, these muscles protruding in the neck portion will be there. Little the protrusion will be there. So I'm just doing it for knowing the border of the skull, boundary of the skull. Okay. Later I'm going to anyway use the smooth and going to reduce the effect. So just for now, no, I want to know the skull boundary. So for that, I'm just uh, bringing the muscles outside. Right. So here we should bring this connection here. It's not we are not seeing the continuity. So let's bring this connection. Generally, the head will look like uh, the skull shape. Generally, look like as if no here a pipe or something is inserted onto the a pipe or something is inserted onto the skull like this. This is a pipe. Like this, we should actually divide it. So this one is one and this is two. Like that. This one is one, this is one, and this is two. Like that. Right? So like that, we should see it so that you will get it. Right? Now we'll anyway we'll move this bump little more upwards. So here we'll be doing the smoothing, and then it will slowly appear as if the skull is the skull's boundary is here. Yeah. But actually, the muscles bump will be here only. Actually, little in this region, not in this region. It won't be. The neck portion only. The fat gets accumulated. So let me erase this one. Right. So this one we have to bring the redo. So now it has come like this in the side view. Right. Now we have to shape the this chin, and then this this lower jaw. Sorry, lower jaw, and then this neck portion also. Let's use the same grab and then remove the hard surface turnings. Right. So let's go to front view, and then it will make it slightly slim and slender with curvature on that. I think this is okay. If it needs in the future, maybe we can do it. Needs. So here there is a small dent here. For that, no, we have to use this after pressing one to go to the uh, move tool. We are saying move tool, no? Smooth tool. Okay, no, no. Here, what I'll be, yeah, yeah. First, I'm talking about angling. First, because no, I want to see exactly that portion. I want to set my camera and then do whatever, whether it is smooth or grab or whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is first I'll just press one and then go to front viewport, and then press 8. So the no, see now you can see if I press 8, no, it will rotate. Press 2 and then it will go upside. Uh, it will rotate upwards. So I want to make it rotate downwards slightly, and then pan it like this. Then I can see this kind of curvature. Now I will use the, as you said, either smooth or grab. And in my choice, I am using grab. Smooth is also okay, not a problem. I am using like this. So now I'll press 8 and then see if any more uh, such small kind of dents are existing. Yeah, like this. So this 2 and 8 are in the numerical pad is very useful for these kind of things. So we are using it also. Right. Maybe slightly we can make it inside. Let's go to side view and check it. Okay, here also we can. make it inside. Right. So here and all, when we want, we'll be adding the lights. Last time, I think you remember we tried added adding more lines, so it was not overall. It was not looking good. This means uh, it will become a double work. To remove the dent and all will be it become very difficult. Like in the beginning, we were removing the knots and small dents and all we were removing. You know? That will become difficult if we have more verses. So what we did, we settled with this one only, which has medium number of verses, not too high. So more we have vertices, we can bring more nice shapes. But we should consider also to remove the dents. To remove the dents and bulges, we need to have less number of vertices. So once those bulges and dents are removed, then we can add wherever it needs. Not everywhere. As a general rule, we should not add everywhere. Uh, Wherever it needs, we can. Right. So after this, what we have to do is here also we have some dent. Right. So we were focusing on uh, this lower jaw. Maybe a little more. We can make it taper more. It will not be so broader. So let's make it little more. Depends on someone's taste actually. Some people want it to be a bit broader. Some people want to be look like a mango face shape. Like that. So anything will do. It's not a big issue. Right. Now we are going to focus on the upper area, front side and back side. Hmm. So let's go to the grab only. Grab tool I like much. I use many times for my models. It's really useful. So I'm very carefully and slowly I'm trying to expand the upper portion of the head. back side. Right. Now let's apply smooth wherever we did this bulging lot to reduce the effect slightly. I'm using this 8 and 2 only. 2 when I press from the front viewport or back viewport, there is any orthographic viewports, and I can see that small dent when I go closer after using the from front viewport to this rotation, viewport rotation modes in the numerical part. I was pressing 2, now I'm pressing 8, opposite side rotation. Right. Um, so let's see the front view. Now we have to do some small changes in the um, viewport camera. That is where we are this perspective I'm talking about. So here for the perspective camera view, I am applying 250 or more than 250, any number for the focal length. For the focal length, so that I'll be able to see the real shape. Uh, so I want the normal lens in perspective, right? A little more in front. Even later we can do that, but still I'm trying my best. But before that, let me save it incremental. Right. Okay. So let's save this also on the same thing, overwrite on the same file because not much difference I have made. So control this. Now the next thing is we are going to work on the features. So for that, so we first made the basic nosed skull, then the skin covered skull, a skull with the effect of uh, skin covered skull. Then now we are going to work on the features. So let's mark the features first using the this annotation. For that I need this help of wireframe geometry. We don't need the grid actually, so let's hide the grid. So this line is eyes, and till here nose, and here ends mouth. So in between this eyebrow, there is eyebrow and nose comes the ears. So here it comes. So it can be even more bigger actually. Just marking the from which spot, which area, from which line to which line it is going to come. Sit. Right. So here it is. Right. So in this area, this is eyebrow means. So this area is eyes. And for eyes, no, uh, between left eye and right eye, one eye size will be the almost one eye size will be the difference. That gap should be there. No? Almost nearest to one eye difference should be there. So here nose just below the eyebrow, the nose starts. It should not come this much. So let's right. So then comes lips. Okay. So where we are drawing eyes here. So in this reference also we can use. Yeah, reference also we can use, but it's not some reference. No, we cannot rely on. Like you see now. Uh, okay, I've hidden it somewhere. It seems. I think the image is missing. I think. Uh, but it's you. Yeah, you can. If you have the image, no, you can use it. It's not an issue. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's not an issue. But I'm trying to figure out where the eyes can come with the as we know the distance between the eyebrow and the eyelash. Yeah, yeah. So we can actually, and it won't be so bigger like this. When we are doing it, no, it will come all right. So you don't have to fear. because you don't have to worry about it. When we are doing the shape, actual shape, it will get improved. So while drawing it, we don't have the control because it's mouse no. So when I'm drawing the ratio and all, it's almost like the nearest I'm drawing using the annotate. So that you don't have to take it literally. Uh, but those markings we can take from 90, 80 to 90% we can take. Done. So now let's draw the um, using the knife tool. We have to draw the lines, the edges. So let's save the file as incremental. Right. Go to edit mode and knife tool, and then start drawing it. First one is eyebrow. We are going to draw. So from here I'm starting. If it is not having any connection, you don't have to worry. Uh, we will connect it with some other edges. Don't have to worry about it. But yeah, for the to bring the shape whatever it needs, we will be doing in the beginning. Then we will see how to connect them with the already existing edge tool. Like that we should do. So let's shape this eyebrow. Now let's draw the knees symbol. So let's shape this also. Now we have to we need not draw uh, the edges for the nose. We have to do the extrusion for the nose. So before that, we have to do one thing. So the forehead should come little bit hard surface. So let's go to skull and then uh, change the forehead to make it little square, little rectangular. So let me overwrite and save it. Now we are going to work on the nose. Let's go to edit mode, face mode, and then select the nose portion. Yeah. So this is the nose portion. Go to side view and extrude it like this. then 3D cursor mode. Okay, we should not bring it too much in the forward, in the front side. It will be like this only. Uh, Keep the 3D cursor like this, and then we are going to rotate it. That is to bring the lower portion of the nose more front. Now, for that, we place the 3D cursor here and choose the 3D cursor mode in the transform to the point, and then rotate X like this. Now we have to adjust the points. So like this, we have to use more of edge sliding to bring the nose shape. Even vertex sliding. So with the vertices what we have in the nose portion, with that only we should try to bring the shape to the maximum. Then we can actually we are going to anyway add it, and then uh, bring more detail. But in the beginning we should try our best to use the already existing vertices. once we do the nose now, it's uh, a bit complex. Once we do the nose, other things will become easy actually. Because nose sets the ratio of other things. So, so let's work on that carefully. And other things will become easy. So here we need uh, a ridge. Here it will be a ridge. Here there will be a dent. huh? So for that, this edges set of edges will be using. So let's slide it here and then scale it and see in uh, y-axis. Yeah. And again slide it. Again scale it. We delete all these things. So we'll delete clear for you. what we are trying is we are trying to make this one circular. For ladies, the nose shape will be bit like this one, this direction. For gents, the nose shape will be like this. For ladies, it will be slightly like this. So here in our case, it's a lady, so let the nose be in this direction. So with less number of vertices, we have tried to achieve the nose. So this part we are giving way for the hole. We are making it like this, and we are giving way for the hole to make a hole here. So let's lift it upwards. Here actually, if I add one more edge, it will be nice. That is like how here we have this kind of a thickness. Same way here also we can add a thickness, but anyway we will be doing these things in once we add this multi-resin oil. So we will not go too much into the final shape, bringing the final shape. So the basic framework of the nose or whatever features, no, that is enough to bring with the vertices we have. So here, even after bringing the shape of the nose, uh, still we are working on it because to organize the lines. Once we bring the shape, there will be little, the lines would have moved here and there. So that we are trying to rectify, bring as much as possible to the organized level. Now let's draw the lips. So lips can be little higher so that we will have some space for this lower jaw. So wherever we need, we are adding extra edge loops. So we have to see the ratio also for the lips. It's looking too bigger, so let's draw it again. Okay. Here it should be always double line. Let's draw the lower lip. be bigger. So let's draw it less thick on lower lips. Right. So these gaps actually we can delete. Is not needed. Then we have to bring the shape of the boundary of lips. This edge actually we can connect with this guy. So let's snap him on this vertex and then make him one vertex. Remove one vertex. these edges actually we can delete and then connect this one with this one. So this middle edge also we can delete. This also can delete. So let's check the ratio. For checking the ratio, this is very low. The focal length should be 250. I feel it's okay. Only thing the eyes and lips are looking big actually. Maybe we can make it small. It's not an issue. So let's erase the annotation. Okay, this one, reduce the size. You can just try to close it and then let's try if, let's see if little, a bit smaller size will do nice or not. Okay, is also okay. So let's settle with smaller size of the lips. So like this we can actually edit and then manipulate the size of the features also. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this nose can be slightly bigger. Uh, yeah, like this level. So then we have what we did here. Same thing we have to do for the eyes also. Like in between, inside edges we can, or faces only we can delete. Actually, before that we can reduce this thickness actually here and convert this. We have to check whether any other unwanted faces are selected. In this case, that is here only these parts which we are supposed to select are selected. So now I've selected them and deleting them also. So I'm making a hole there. Now you see here and all we have to clear the edges actually. So I'll tell you how um, the edges should flow here. So like this it should flow, and then from here like this it should. Um, if we have space here also, one more will be needed. If it's not there also, it's okay, it's not a problem. But this is must, and this one. So let's save this file, incremental. So from here it should come. So this guy can come here. So now let me delete the unwanted edges. For this eyebrow, we are actually drawing because no, for texturing it will be easy for us for that purpose. And also, suppose if you are going to apply a hair, it will be easy for that. Actually, for that purpose, I am drawing an eyebrow. Otherwise, it's not really needed. Yeah, let's snap this one. Clear these guys also. So like this, we'll have to adjust a bit to balance the distance between the edges and the shape we want also. So it's like we are trying to achieve the mesh flow as well as the shape. So when we are trying to bring some shape, the mesh flow will get disturbed. When we are trying to proper the mesh flow, the shape will get disturbed. So we have to find the balance between both of them, and we should keep on adjusting them. So here we can add one more edge loop. Yeah, additionally one more, connect them. So, so from here, this guy is going to do this circular effect below the eye. Right? So let's draw from here. This is not needed. This point is not needed. It's for the sake of shape. I drew it. These are boxes. Maybe I can bring this one. There is this one here, I guess, and this one for this. Yeah, that's also possible. Yeah, so like this, no, we have to do little slightly uh, on trial and error basis. We have to just try to conclude which edge can flow where, connecting to what. So that we can just take time and decide trial and error basis. We can do that. So this guy is going to flow, and these guys we can be. this guy can come, or this guy we can delete. So here we can add a fresh uh, edge loop, giving some space to it. We can add. Bring it slightly down. And here one more. We'll connect this one and this one. Uh, when you are constructing your mesh node, just make sure that here and here are there. If middle one you are not getting, it's okay. But this one and this one are very important. Middle one anyway you will get. Even if some small spaces there, you can just add here and there, this side and this side, uh, like this. So maybe this one is not needed. There is this one and this one are very important. So okay, let it be there. If it's not needed, you will put it. So now since we have brought the shape, I can just connect this guy to this guy and then add one more line here, edge loop here. So let me do that. Tomorrow 8:30, no? Office timing. 8:30. Okay, okay. So now it's 10:45 or something. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So when is the next session you want to have? Okay. So you have finished the feat or you are still doing it? It's like in process. Okay, 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 okay. So Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Oh, no. Okay. So, okay. So when you have time, you can send me that file and you can start further work also you can do that. So in the next session, I will show you the further things in the head modeling. Okay, so you can message me when you want to have the next session. Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, or whatever it is. You can tell me. But Friday and Sunday. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shashi. Thank you. Yeah. Good night, Shashi. Good night.